Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I wanted to come on today and do a little tutorial. This is the third time that I've tried to record this. I'm having a bad day. So as you can see, I'm not in my studio. I'm in a different area. I wanted some natural lighting. It's rained for several days here. So I decided that I was going to come out into my living area and do some natural lighting. So I already have my face primed and prepped, and I have on the Shape Tape foundation, and this is in the color Fair Neutral. I have on the Shape Tape concealer in the color Fair. I have on the NYX Pore Filler primer, and I have on the Laura Mercier translucent powder. What I wanted to do was come on and do the new Urban Decay Distortion palette. I have not used this palette until today, and I got obviously the transition shade that I was going to use on is all I could get. I'm not very impressed with the palette as far as the range of shades. They're nice, but to me they're all sparkly shades. There are no matte shades in this one. So I'm kind of missing the matte shades to do the transitions and that sort of thing. The colors are beautiful, but I'm just not liking the fact that there's not many matte colors. But I'm going to try to work with it and see what happens. The color I have on now that I'm using as a transition shade is this color right here called Old Smoke. I'm trying to use it as a transition shade because it's all that's dark enough to use and it's all that's not as sparkly. So, with that being said, let's get started and hope I can get through this beginning of my tutorial because like I said, I've had a rough day trying to get this thing to do its thing. So, what I want to do is I want to go with kind of a brighter color eye today because it is so pretty outside and it is starting to be summer here where I live. So I'm going to try to use some of the brighter shades and just kind of see what happens. I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend out the shade that I use for transition. I'm going to use a Y17 brush by Morphe and I'm just going to blend that out. It has rained literally for 2 weeks. And I was just like so glad to see a sunny day today. That's pretty good. I'm going to go in with an M433 by Morphe. And I think I'm going to use the color Rouge. It's this purple shade. And I'm going to put it on the outer V. And I'm just kind of darkening that up. As you can see, it's almost the same color as the Old Smoke. It looks pretty good to me. The colors are beautiful and they blend really, really well. I just don't like the fact that there's not any matte shades. Next, I think I'm going to go in with the color Mind Game right here. This one. And I think I'm going to put that on as the lid color. Just to kind of lighten it up just a little bit. Not bad. Like I said, the colors are beautiful colors. There's just, to me, needing to be more matte shades. That's the only thing that I've actually found that I don't really care for about the palette itself. That looks pretty good. I'm going to go into the color Bleach right here. This one, and I'm going to put it under the brow bone. And I'm actually going to use a M or a G14 brush for that. This is almost like a highlighter shade. Wow, that's so pretty. That's a very pretty shade there. That's super pretty. I like that a lot. Next, I'm going to take a Morphe M432 defining brush, and I'm going to go into that color rouge that I used, and I'm going to go under the bottom lashes with that. Very pretty. Okay. That looks nice. Very, very nice. And I think what I want to do is I want to go into the color Mind Game again. Right here. Or maybe that's not the one I used. I want to go into the color Mind Game. And I'm going to take some setting spray and I'm going to go in with my finger and I'm going to wet it. And I'm going to pop that on the center of the lid there. Yeah, that looks nice like that. It's a very translucent shade. So yeah, I like that a lot. I'm just going to pat that on the lid. That looks pretty good. So there's the look. Very pretty. Okay. Just 1 second. I dropped my brush. And I can't reach it, so I'm going to brush off my bake that I have on. And just kind of blend it in a little bit. And again, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Okay. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my eyes. I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs mascara and the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. And when you're doing your mascara and your eyeliner, be sure you don't like tug on your eyes because you don't want wrinkles. And that will definitely cause wrinkles. If you see me looking down, I'm using a mirror. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Alright guys, hang on for 2 seconds. Okay, sorry guys, I had to get my blush brush that I'm going to be using. Okay. The blush that I'm going to be using today is the Natasha Denona Blush and Glow palette. I just got a little mini palette of it to try. So I've never tried it either. I'm going to use a Y11 by Morphe. There's 2 shades in here. And again, I've not used this, so I don't know how well it's going to show up or anything. So, well, I'm seeing it's a little bit powdery. I do know that. It's an okay color. If it was just a little bit darker, it would be better. But it is an okay color. Looks pretty good to me. And of course, I'm going to use the Anastasia highlighter. Oh, I love this highlighter so much. Very beautiful. For the contour color, I'm going into my favorite Marc Jacobs. Alright, and then I'm going to do the nose, and I'm just going to, I like the Y11 brush. I use it a lot for everything. I have several of those. Okay. It looks pretty good to me. One other thing that I wanted to do is I ordered the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Top Coat. And I like to put it on my eyes. Very cute. It has greenish colored. It's almost like a green and an orange together. I'm going to use it. See, it shows up orange. I don't know if you can see that. But when you put it on, it doesn't show up orange. It just gives it a little glow. Just like that. So there's that. So if you've used the distortion palette, leave it in the comments below and let me know what you guys think about it. Because like I said, I think it's okay other than the fact that there are not a lot of the matte shades for transition shades. So I would change that personally. I'm going to put on a gloss today. And this is a Morphe gloss. It's called Luster. Very, very pretty color. You can see. And I like nude shades. And this one just has a gloss to it. And it smells amazing. So there's that. And I think this is a finished look for me today, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. And, maybe next time the videos, like I say in every video, will get better. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Marc Jacobs, primer, or setting spray. Again, guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share it. And if we can make it to 100 subscribers, then I will do a giveaway. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye, guys.